that we keep on lectures about the active and passive voice, because in the last lectures that we had seen and we had finished about the simple present tense. I gave you all the formations of simple present tense, that how to convert that formations into passive voice, that we had seen about the all formations. Now we move on to the another tense. Second tense is a simple past tense. Now in active voice, in a simple past tense, especially in a positive sentence, the formation are like that subject, after that verb should be in a past verb, after that object and other word. This is the formations of active voice. Now when we are converting that formation into passive voice, the formation are like that object, after that was verb, right? Remember that in simple present tense we are putting am is are, but in simple past tense you have to put was were there, right? After that verb should be in a past participle as usual, after that by, subject and other word. That means rest of the things remain same. As I told you in the first lecture, that only to be verb should be changed, right? Let's see the example. That she drew a picture yesterday. She drew a picture yesterday, according to active voice formation that we had made it. Now in a passive voice, the same example like that a picture was drawn by her yesterday. A picture was drawn by her yesterday, right? This is the formations and example of positive sentence. Now we move on to the negative sentence. What is called negative sentence? Negative sentence, the formation are like that in active voice especially, that subject, after that did plus not plus verb should be in a root verb, object and other word. This is a formation of active voice. But in passive voice, again object come first, instead of did you have to put there was were, right? You have to put there was were, after that not, then verb should be in a past participle, by, subject and other word, right? This is a formation of passive voice. Okay, let's see the example. That he did not drive a car on the road. He did not drive a car on the road, right? In passive voice, car was not driven by him on the road, right? This is the formations of negative voice. Now as usual we move on to the third formation, which is called interrogative, but started with the to be verb. So in active voice it started with the did. Did plus subject plus verb should be in a root verb, after that object plus other word and question mark, right? This is a formation of active voice. But in passive voice, that instead of subject, what we have to write down? Instead of did, we have to write down was were. So was were come first, then instead of subject we have to put object there. Then verb should be in a past participle, then by, subject and other word and question mark, right? The example is that did I call you yesterday? Did I call you yesterday? This is the active voice. Passive voice, that was were you called by me yesterday? Were you called by me yesterday? This is a formation and example of interrogative. Now the fourth formation is WHO. In active voice, who plus verb should be in a past verb, after that object, other word, question mark. But in passive voice, by whom plus was were plus object plus verb should be in a past participle, then other word, question mark. So who broke the glass yesterday? Who broke the glass? Passive voice, by whom was the glass broken yesterday? By whom was the glass broken yesterday? Right? This is a passive voice sentence. Now another, the formation of WH, that what, where, when, why. What is the formation of active voice? That WH plus did plus subject plus verb should be in a root verb, then object, other word, question mark. But in passive voice, WH plus instead of did we have to write down was were, plus instead of subject we have to write down object, after that verb should be in a past participle, then by, then subject, other word, question mark, right? Okay, the example is that when did you drive a car on the road? When did you drive a car on the road? So when was a car driven by you on the road? When was a car driven by you on the road? So this is the formation of WH. Okay, so in the last lecture we had done about the simple present tense, that how to that active voice formations converted into past tense. The same like in a simple past tense also. Just only remember that in simple past tense, wherever did are there, we have to put was were there, right? So I think that your mind is clear regarding to simple present tense and simple past tense. In the next lectures we are going to take another tense and we will again go in a deep in that 10. Okay, till then enjoy yourself.